Hello everyone! Welcome to the new episode of the INSIDE KAIROS video tutorials. In addition to the common sources like cameras, servers and graphics, KAIROS provides some powerful features. Let's digest into this topic together with Helge.
KAIROS is providing a section for RAM players, a section for clips, and also a section for stills. RAMs as well as also the stills are supporting the alpha channel as well, so I don't have to sacrifice a secondary channel to use them. Let's have a closer look straight on KAIROS though. Apart from inputs and external inputs and outputs, physical inputs and outputs, we have a whole lot of sources like color mats, clip players, RAM channels, stills. Effects inputs is a different topic, but let's start with the color mats. So by default, when I was starting with a new production wizard, I have color A, color B, color C, which are just defaults within the system. So when you click on this, you get also a preview of the color style, of the position, of the softness. So this all here is behaving also like preview. So when I take off the softness, so you're going to see also how this on the edge over here, and increase the softness here. I want to make a new directory. If I want to color mat, new directory to make a better organization of my color mats, what I'm using somewhere in place. I want to make a new color mat, give it a name, keep the default. So put on the color mat saying I want to change this color into be more bluish, and have here more orange style. Click on that, it's a little bit darker, and use this, change the softness. Even they say I want to add some angle to that appearance over here, so just dragging this around, and this is how I'm affecting my color mats. Apart from this, I have clip players, whereby clip players in general are stored on the system drive. So I can play back AVC Intra codecs, I can play back MPEG-4 codecs, QuickTime Movie codecs, all of this. I can also make a better organization here, put this all in directories and organize my different codecs, or in another way, that's up to the user and up to the production actually. I can change the view from a canvas view style into a directory tree view style. When I click on those elements, so see the thumbnails of the clips, just going through the list over here. And then per channel, I have 2 channels of those clip players. I have a playlist per channel. And when we see the tape motion commands over here per channel, I have also some additional items. Like for instance here when I'm hovering with the mouse saying, okay, this is an autoplay on telly. So as soon as I hit this clip on air, it will autoplay the clip. I have the single loop for that clip. Then inside the playlist, I have 2 other more marks down here saying this one over here is autoplay the next item as soon as this clip is finished, and then looping the entire list. So these are all the elements I can change per channel. Now, for the RAM players, I have 8 channels of those RAM players, and also here I can organize this in a tree view to get this kind of an organization, just to browse my content over here. Then you see items like with this green arrow box over here, which is an indication that this is already loaded into RAM. All the others are not loaded into RAM. When I load something, this gets a progress bar over here. So when I, let's say I want to unload this clip, load this back into RAM, so it got a progress bar, and as soon as it's finished, it's progressing here. In the lower left corner, you see there's a usage of my hard disk, which is more from essence for my clips actually. Tape motion commands over here as well, and a clip list, same like on the clip player. I have playlists for my channels. Now, one more item over here is the stills. Even here I can change this into a tree view, saying I want to see all the thumbnails from my lower thirds. And like on the RAM channels actually, you see when I'm going to, for instance, the fill and key, you see the checkerboards as a background to indicate that this clip, or this still in this case, contains alpha as well. And the same is true what you see on my clip players. You see the checkerboards here indicating alpha channel for it. The stills actually also can be organized in those categories from directories. Can browse this over here. Now the same is true like on the RAM players. When you see this green arrow marker here, then this is an indicator that this is loaded into RAM, and this is actually using the GPU memory of the graphics card, so it's not interfering with the CPU memory from the RAM players over here. And these are pretty much all the tools I can use as additional cross points and sources for KAIROS.
All clear. Thank you very much, and see you in the next episode of INSIDE KAIROS video tutorials.